Yo, what's up guys? Earl DFS coming back with another NHL video. And we are back. We had a all-star break. That was fun. But we are back. We're going to be back on the daily grind and going to be doing videos every single day for the NHL. And then come baseball season, we'll be doing baseball as well. But it's good to be back. We have a 6-game slate ahead of us. Let's get right into it now. First game here is the Washington Capitals taking on the Montreal Canadiens. Canadiens favorite at home, 3.2 to 2.9. Holtby versus Price. Price could be an interesting goalie, just saying. 7-1. They're favorites. No Ovechkin tonight. Line 1 for the Washington Capitals is crippled. Ovechkin suspended because he did not play in the All-Star game, so he's not playing this one game versus Montreal. He'll be back next game. But so that means I'm not getting to this top stack for Washington. Instead, I'm getting to their power play stack the most, which for me is Backstrom, Kuznetsov, and Wilson. And if you want, you can partner that up with Carlson. But that's my top stack from this game. Looking over on the Montreal side, I did not get to any Montreal for any type of stacks. So if I were to get to any, it would probably be that top line, Tatar, Donat, and Kovalchuk, but they just didn't project out well for me. I'll probably get more Braden Holtby, because if we look here, he looks to be my 5th best projected goalie. So overall, look at power play 1 for Washington, but overall, I'm not getting to too much of this game. So not that high of it. It's a 6-goal total, but not anything crazy. Next game, though, is going to be really interesting. I'm getting a decent amount of exposure to both these teams. It is the New Jersey Devils taking on the Ottawa Senators. 3.4 for the Senators, 3.1 for the Devils. Mackenzie Blackwood for New Jersey and Marcus Hogberg for Ottawa. I'm getting to a decent amount of this game. Let me take a look at my notes as to my top projected, my top played lineups. That's a value play for me. So that lineup is, or that line is my value lineup. My filler stacks, I'm getting about 5% of them. Ottawa 2, I'm getting to a decent amount of with Turney, Connor Brown, and Ennis. You can partner that up with Mike Riley. That could be an interesting pairing. I got that power play 2 stack going if you want to go that direction. I don't know why I clicked Ennis. It's this guy. Ottawa 1, I did not get to. They weren't projected high enough to make it, yeah. But overall, I'm getting to, basically this game, I'm getting to a lot of the cheaper stacks, filler stacks, to be able to afford the 2 more expensive stacks, or the top 3 stacks I like are very, very expensive today. So this game is playing a filler game basically with all the cheaper lines. So I like the projected total for this game. Don't like the goalies. And I like the cheap stacks here. I'm getting New Jersey 3, New Jersey 2. No, not New Jersey 2. New Jersey 3 and New Jersey's power play unit, actually, with Jack Hughes. Palmieri, and Hischier. But overall, this is a game to have filler stacks for, and I kind of like that the top line for Ottawa. I may throw that into my player pool or my stacks. This next game is one I am going to be getting to a lot of. Not for the Predators though; they didn't project out well, point per dollar wise. It's the Toronto Maple Leafs, 3.2 for the Leafs, 3.3 for the Predators. Pekka Ryan versus Frederik Andersen. My top lineup is in this. My top stack is in this game, and that is the power play stack for the Toronto Maple Leafs with Tavares, Marner, and Matthews. It is very expensive. That's why I like to go to a Ottawa 3 here to be able to fill in the 2, something like that. So that's why I'm getting a lot of filler stacks, because I'm getting to about 13%, which is my highest own. Today's a very spread out day. 13% of this Matthews, Marner, Tavares line, and also I'm getting about 10% of this, not Kerfoot, but Matthews, Hyman, and Marner line as well. And I got to about 3% of Kerfoot with Tavares and Nylander. Other than that, I didn't get to anything else here. I'm probably going to get to a lot of Frederik Andersen, so I'm not playing. I don't have any stacks for the Predators here. I'll probably have some one-offs with like Forsberg and Jarnkrok and Johansson and Roman Josi, but overall nothing, no stacks coming from this Nashville Predators side. Next, we have the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Dallas Stars. This is where my second highest stack is going to be, or tied for my second highest stack. Tampa Bay Lightning with a 3 implied total, 2.6 for the Stars. Ben Bishop in goal versus Andrei Vasilevskiy. I probably totally botched that name. But I am loving that top stack for the Tampa Bay Lightning. It has the power play correlation. Yes, I know it's $21,200 for those 3 players. That's where I'll try to get my value in. You throw the goalie in there as well if you want to correlate that. You can go full power play 1 stack and actually get a little bit of value at Killorn there if you so choose. I really like this. I don't like the matchup entirely. The Stars are a very good defensive team. But overall, I'm getting to plenty of the Tampa Bay Lightning. As for the Dallas Stars, their power play stack looks like to be the only one I'll get to. For them. Which for me, their power play stack is their top line: Seguin, Radulov, and Ben. So if you're looking to get to Dallas, that's probably the way I'll go. So that's my top valued line of the day. It actually comes from this game as well. Tyler Johnson, Anthony Cirelli, and Palat. They are my top valued stack for today. Looking at anything else, I'm looking at my notes here. So nothing else from this game. We can move on to the next. which is a low total game. St. Louis Blues, Vancouver Canucks, Jacob Markstrom in net for the Canucks, Jordan Binnington for the Blues. Overall, I got to this is scary. I got to no Blues. Markstrom's going to be one of my highest owned goalies, but the Blues did not project that well. Their best line is their power play line, only projected for around 24 points, which wasn't good enough to reach into my projection or into my top stacks. I'm playing 14 different lines today. As stacks: Toronto power play 1, Tampa Bay 1, Toronto 1, Vancouver power play 1, which we're going to get to in a second, Washington power play 1, Tampa Bay 2, Anaheim's power play, Vancouver 2, Ottawa 3, Vancouver 1, Dallas power play, Sharks 1, Devils 3, Devils power play, and Toronto 2. So St. Louis just did not get into any of my stacks that I like. I'll probably get some one-offs. Pietrangelo is probably going to get in there somewhere. Probably Vince Dunn. He's a cheap defenseman, skating on the top pair with Pietrangelo. I'll get to him probably. Probably some Schwartz, some Schwen, O'Reilly, Perrin. Those guys will get one-offs. On the other side, I got to Vancouver's power play unit looks really nice tonight. At home. Granted, they're against the Blues and Binnington, but I really like the Canucks tonight for their power play unit. And their second unit with Miller, Peterson, and Vertanden project out really nice as well. Quinn Hughes looks to be a decent defender in place for tonight. If you want to pair him up with Horvat, Miller, and Peterson, go for it. But that's about all I got from this game. We're going to move on to the final game of the night, San Jose Sharks, Anaheim Ducks. 3 implied total for the Sharks, 2.5 for the Ducks. Dell in net for San Jose, Gibson for Anaheim, and I got to a total of 2 lines from this game. I got to the power play unit for the Anaheim Ducks, Enrique, Getzlaf, Raquel, and I got to the top line of the Sharks, Tomas Hertl, Timo Meier, and Evander Kane. I will be getting to not much Dell for goalies and not much Gibson, but I'll probably get to a little bit of Dell, probably in the San Jose Sharks stacks. But that's about all I got for this slate. My top plays are Toronto power play 1, Tampa Bay 1, and Toronto 1 as my top 3 stacks, with Vancouver power play and Washington power play rounding out my top 5. But that's about all I got for today, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know who you think is going to be the best play for tonight in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next time.